How's it going, everyone? I want to go over a pretty solid deal on EA Play right now. If you want to rush through a bunch of EA games in a month, you can do so right now, very cheap. We'll talk about that, and got a couple of lower-key PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game updates. We have new Tales of Symphonia Remastered gameplay. The first PlayStation 4 gameplay has dropped, and Sable is coming to PS5. This was a game that dropped on Xbox and PC last year, but it will be making the transition to PlayStation 5 in late 2022. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but first up, EA Play 1-month discount offer is live right now. It is 99 cents and you'll get a month of EA Play. They do this from time to time. Unfortunately, unlike Xbox Game Pass, EA Play is not included with PlayStation Plus Extra. It would be nice if it was, but you know, them's the breaks. If you do want to sign up, there's a lot of quality titles. Obviously, there's the the trial catalog that you can go through as well. But I think for the most part, most people want to go through the back catalog of games, and there's some really nice games that are included. Obviously, you have like the yearly sports games. It's usually a year prior, so you can play like Madden 22, FIFA 22, NHL 22. Grid Legends just came out in March, and it's added to it. Lost in Random is in there. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is in there, so if you want to jump into that, that's an excellent addition. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, you know, beating all 3 games in a month, definitely doable. It's gonna be on the more difficult side, especially given how replayable those games are, so, you know, your mileage may vary on that. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered is on there, Star Wars Squadrons is on there, UFC 4 is on there, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is on there, obviously that's a very nice addition. Need for Speed Heat is on there, which was recently a PlayStation Plus title. Anthem is on there, Battlefield 5, A Way Out, Burnout Paradise Remastered, which is a game I really enjoyed. Mass Effect Andromeda, Titanfall 2 for the campaign, if you want to go through that. That's a great one that is included. Battlefront 2, Battlefield 1, Mirror's Edge Catalyst is in there as well, kind of underrated game in my opinion. Unraveled is in there, Dragon Age Inquisition is in there, Battlefield 4, and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, with no backwards compatibility, you can't get stuff like Dead Space 1 and 2 and some of those, you know, classic titles, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Hopefully, you know, one of these millennia, we get PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility, and all those games can be added to EA Play on PlayStation as well. Nonetheless, that time is nowhere in the near future, at least I don't think so, okay? So, a month for 99 cents, I think it's a pretty good buy. Just remember to cancel your subscription if you don't want to keep it rolling. Like, it's an okay offer. It'd be nice if we did have, like, some sort of premium tier where you got all the EA new releases on console as well. The best you get right now are the trials, but, yeah, your mileage is going to vary on the trials, whether or not you want to take advantage of those. But nonetheless, 99 cents, I think that's a really good deal. Alright, moving on from that, Tales of Symphonia Remastered. The first PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch gameplay has dropped, and they do showcase some of the differences between the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4 version of this remaster. If you guys don't know, there was a Tales of Symphonia Chronicles collection. That included Tales of Symphonia as well as Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which was initially a Nintendo Wii game, then again, it got added in that collection, and that collection was released for $40, so that is kind of the red flag when it comes to this collection. Tales of Symphonia alone, you're just getting Symphonia here, it's $40 on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch and whatnot. The game does definitely look better on PS4 versus how it looked in the collection on PS3, I get that, but yeah, I see that price point being a point of contention. You know, at the end of the day, we did pay $50 when Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition dropped, and a lot of these remasters, like, $40 does seemingly be the standard price for these a lot of the times, but, again, I'm just thinking of, you know, picking up Symphonia Chronicles collection, and that was $40, and you got 2 games. With this, it does note improved graphics. Main character graphics have been improved. 2D graphics for the opening movie skits and so on have been improved. Natural expression of the world map and the graphics of some objects have been improved. Feature updates and improvements. Added ability to skip events. Some event movies and skits cannot be skipped, however. Stabilize the frame rate for some art. Sea travel operability has been improved, and so on and so forth. Tales of Symphonia Remastered is due out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch in early 2023. Again, $40 price tag, a little bit steep for my liking, but honestly speaking, like, I am only, like, if Tales of Symphonia, the collection, never came out, I really probably wouldn't be bringing up the price point that much, just because, you know, we see remakes and remasters a lot of times come for $50 to $70. That $40, like, when in comparison to that, it's not that crazy, especially for a lengthy JRPG, but this game is available on PC for less than, like, $7, and then that collection did drop a decade ago for $40, and it included another game. Symphonia was not my favorite Tales of title, I'll say that right up front, so maybe that's why I am a little bit more critical of it as well. I've been wanting a Tales of the Abyss remaster or remake for a long time. I've been talking about that on this channel for a long time, and the last time I mentioned it, somebody put out a great comment that, they shouldn't remaster Tales of Abyss. They should remake that game with the Tales of Arise engine, and I absolutely agree with you, whoever said that, just because I don't know if Bandai Namco, like, knows how remarkable of a narrative Tales of the Abyss had, but if you throw that with the Tales of Arise engine, it would be one of the best JRPGs, maybe of all time. Like, maybe that's a little bit of a stretch because I am so nostalgic with Tales of Abyss, but Luke's story arc is one of the best main character story arcs that you are going to find in a video game, and the issue with remastering it is people are just gonna look at the game and be like, alright, there's not a lot of reason for me to go back and play this PS2 game, especially for a newer audience. However, if you do a full-on remake, I think there's a lot of potential there. I know that as far as Tales of goes, they're not really doing remakes, it's more remasters for these legacy titles, but you see how FF7 Remake did, and I'm not saying Tales of Abyss is going to be on that level, but I think Tales of Abyss narratively is at such a high level that if you bring the other aspects of the game up to a 2023, 2024 audience, it would do really, really well, and you could cycle that for now and then work on a new Tales of title in the background, you know, a brand new game. I just think it makes all the sense in the world. I think Square Enix has a solid formula where they're doing the remake, they're doing a brand new game in FF16. I think that's a formula that Bandai Namco can copy with Tales of and do pretty well, but obviously doing just a standard remaster is going to be a lot less complicated than doing a full-on remake. I can understand from that standpoint. Lastly, I do want to note that the former PC and Xbox exclusive in Sable will be headed to PlayStation 5 in late 2022. It looks like that this did have a 1-year timed exclusivity right around there. It dropped on Xbox One, Xbox Series, and PC back on September 23rd of 2021. The PlayStation 5 version will ship with several new features, including a new fishing minigame and support for the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback. The game did receive a pretty solid reception all around, 76 on Metacritic, a very positive reception on Steam with 86% of those reviews being positive. The game is super artistic, goes for $24.99, so a nice addition to the PS5 library. It looks like it won't be coming to PS4, which is a bit surprising given that it was on the Xbox One, but nonetheless, that will be coming later this year. And that's going to do it for me. Again, if you want to play some classic EA titles, or even jump into some of those trials, EA Play 1-month discount offer is live right now at 99 cents. Tales of Symphonia Remaster gets its first PS4 gameplay, and Sable is coming to PS5 in late 2022. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.